We back. Town in flames today. Previously, we defeated some goblin chieftains. It's actually kind of a fun map. I enjoyed that. I think this is the standard opener now. I think we've finished the prequel and made it all the way to Frosthaven. Never exit a room with loot bags in it. That shouldn't be too hard. Kill the last enemy. Sure.
The sounds greet you first. Muffled, metallic pangs, a voice howling. It's difficult to make anything out with the wind rushing past your ears, but you'd know that tune anywhere. But a fight means people, and if there are people, then the town must be close. You hear more, a scream, the crash of steel against stone, a deep, earthy growl. You're running now. Your legs are wasted from the hike. Your shoulders ache from your gear. But the sounds are close now, and up ahead you see the gauzy orange light blooming in the air. With one last push, you round the final bend in the trail, and you see it. Frosthaven, engulfed in flame. Great petals of fire burst from windows and crawl over roofs. People stream from the town's ruined gate, their faces bent in panic. A moment later, you see the object of their terror. A massive creature with 2 legs and 2 hulking arms, covered entirely in thick white fur. 3 gnarled horns crowning its head.
Aldok's raiders!
Cries an elderly porter beside you.
We're doomed! They're stronger than anything else alive! We've come all this way for nothing!
As if to prove the point, the Olgox you've been watching catches a fleeing outposter with one hand and hurls him backward as if he weighed nothing. 10 days you've been hiking. 10 days, and this is what you find. You breathe out a thick plume of foggy air and hoist your weapon high. Time to get to work.
Cool. Welcome to Frosthaven, home of the Algoxen. Or at least they're one of the peoples here.
Aldok's raiders! We're doomed!
Doomed, I say. We got a priesty, we got our friend the city guard who does nothing. I think he goes on a 50. Archer at 5, guard at 7, priest at 6. Kill 3 things, snag some loot so we get our best 2 points. And we're level 2. Maybe I should update the stream. I don't know how to do that. Huh. Okay, this guy's going with melee mode. He got a 7 damage guard. He's probably range of 4. Maybe 3. Where do I want to start today? I really like this card on the whole, but it's also good for the heal on slow mode. Like, it's legitimately better slow mode because of that poison that I get. Make some fire. There's no traps. Twin strike, pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blurry Jab's just, I mean, it's just such a strong opener. Twin strike for the pierce, but you lose 5 damage. What do you want to do? Move 1 and shield, pretty good. Do I have... I've got the hook claw thingy. It's actually okay if I go there. No. Drag down is so weird. I have to stand where? Also, I don't know if I can flip the tile. Can I flip the tile? I need to find this out. Flip/rotate. But how do I flip? I should be able to flip. That seems legitimate. This one is actually what I would like to do. Just do some straightaway damage. If only there were a way to go 4 and stab that guy. this to be right there. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. New rules. What? Okay. Kill a guard. Move 4. Possible that I could just kill the priest. Priest also likes to attack that guard. I just need to move 2 here. Overdrive, not my favorite. Though it would have helped here if I added jump. Huh. Okay. Well, this means I go first, I think. Yeah, he's gonna attack. He's gonna try to range 2 people. I don't think he can he? Yeah, he could get me and him, right? And me. So he's gonna try to attack both of us? Cower defensively. Good move. Well, that's good. This guy's doing nothing. Archer, move 2, range 4. Ouch. I hath been cursed. Okay, well. Now we can choose to blurry jab either of them. Also poison him. Whack. And another. Bummer. Okay, guard, you shooting me again? Ouch, man, ouch. Half my health gone on a priest and an arrow. He's got a lot of damage. Now I'm slow. Not the turn to be slow. Don't love that. Okay, we could actually flail. Sounds good. Let's do it. Hasty assault. Flail first. I do not like how this turns itself. Whack. Good enough. And what are you doing? Moving two and shooting a few. Nice. Still does 2 damage on a -2. That's pretty bad. I don't really need this now. I can just muddle. Hey, we can actually make use of this? So I don't muddle myself? Ooh, flippy up. Let's go. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Okay. Mr. Archer man. I want to kill you, sir. Do 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 do. I mean, that would be the obvious one right here, but I lose all my range mode cards. So, do I just hit him with this? I guess. Do a smackaroo. You can go fast. 1, 2, 3. Double strike. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this says I can flip the tile. There we go. But if it rotates and flips, how do you do that? -2? Dislike. Pew. 0. You get 0. Hit him again. That was an unlucky play. Alright, this is where we hopefully move 1, push 2. That doesn't help me much. Heal a friend. Only hit It's people 3 to 4. So weird. I don't like a burn card. Should be fine. Wait, can I actually use this? Move 1. No, because I got difficult terrain. So I need to move like 3. Or 2 to here, yeah. So I guess we mine Spike into you. And you're gonna try to probably loot. I could use the loot card maybe. Loot into a recharge. Let's go. Nice with the reboot and the heal. Oh, and the 2 loot bags. Amazing. Systems reboot for one of my lost cards. I don't know that that is super helpful. You're not in heal mode. Oh wait, yes you are. You already got your heal on. I don't really know. Move 4, I guess. Probably set this up. Get some magic going. Though I don't want to use that just yet. So I could heal my friend. Cowering defensively. Good job. Skip. All of our health back. Let's go. Still need to do a long rest. First long rest of the entire campaign. Do you want a long rest? No, you probably want to do that. Short rest is okay, I guess. Zap speed, in theory, is good for the double strike, but in practice, I don't know how often I get that off. I honestly think it's this, but that could also be a good card to use next turn while he long rests. So I think my next turn is this card. Or drive recharge. Drive recharge probably better. I think we dump sap speed for now. Maybe. Anything else? Fast mode, I get to move and push. Slow mode, I get to do a ranged attack. Bottom half of that is just too good, though. The rest of these all seem better. Do I need the big move? I would like these cards to have their little melee symbol on them somewhere. Like, how am I supposed to know which one of these is melee? That's also a good setup card. Kind of running out of those. Hornet Sting. Maybe that one. Sure. Alright, busting in. Let's get in there. We're definitely going fast mode, my friend. Kinetic transfer pretty good. I go into a twin strike, or maybe a cascading reaction. Wait a minute, when did I go back to melee mode? I wanted to be in ranged. Pierce 3 poison. Could be good. Let's disarm and poison some folks. I want to muddle too. Probably not. So you're at 23. Maybe I just twin strike then on a 24. Let's do that. Oops.
You run inside the gate, and the breadth of destruction becomes quickly apparent. The town has been sacked. Smoke burns your eyes. What structures still stand are bright with fire, and the rest smolder. Their frames like black, torched skeletons. And all about the wreckage howl the Olgoks, celebrating their victory in an unrecognizable language.
Cool. Alright, we need to poison some folks. Who can we poison? This guy is going to set a trap. 3 at range 5. So I want to disarm you. Well, I guess I'm going here regardless. Not towering? Yeah, and you guys are moving to punching for 3. Cool. It actually... No! Actually does something, if we rotate that correctly. Yeah, that's a good roll. Alright, Blinky. Who we want to kill? Probably this one. But I cannot. So I guess I'm going to this one. Although I can attack him with my second move. Twin Struck. Do I want to kinetic transfer? No. Do I want to poison? Maybe. Yeah, sure. Take it. Fast mode, fast mode. Everybody fast mode. Go there. This one or that one? I suppose it's this one. No, you are no longer in melee mode. Which I thought would be useful. Because you could do this. But actually, maybe I want to target all of these friends. No, because he's hitting both of those. So we are going to... I'm gonna push one with this. That's like a guaranteed kill on him. It's only 2 damage, but poison. This is only 2 damage and it doesn't push. It's probably better to do that. So does that change what you want to do? You won't be able to hit in range. Maybe I want to do this instead. We can save that for next turn with this in the bottom. I guess we try that. Oh, the hasty assault. Ow. Shoot, now I could have done that anyway. So I guess we're gonna try to kill off these guys. I can't push them anymore. Into that. It's a bummer. I mean, I could, but also the priest is healing this guy from his poison. So do I just want to attack him? He's gonna run away from me. I think the best is to go here. Bummer. Would have been almost dead. Well, I guess I can hit all of these guys now, and I might as well. They have to be range 2 to 3, and they all are. Now, the trick about this thing is it doesn't actually let you flip. Which is weird. I'd rather just get the loot. Whack. Okay. Go early and go often. He's healing, he's attacking. What are your cards? 3-4 and 3-4. So you can hit him twice. Or I could hit him twice, one of the two. One of these guys we want to keep alive, right? Is it the priest or is it this guy? Priest just heals. I could just do a move and loot. Seems bad. What are you doing? Attack 3 with a pole. It's possible that you could kill this guy by pulling him into that trap. Let's try that. Well, that makes life a little easier, a little harder. Okay. See, is that card not just insane? It's +2 with a regenerate. That's crazy to me. You still could possibly kill him. Do I have to use all of the poles with this guy? No. Okay. Whack. He has to kill the last guy, so we'll just do a short rest. Burn it, sure. So you have any heals? I don't even know. You have heals in this mode. I think you have to be ranged. Retaliate one would be bad. I'd like to move 5. I can move 1. Or I can short rest and move 3. This would have been a great card to have. It did not do me anything. Lesson learned there. Lesson learned. Move and shield, maybe? Does that do anything? Alright. Move 2. Run away! Oh, that's nice. Uh-oh, I got no way to change back. Super bad. Also got no way to help pick up loot. I'm gonna move 7. I want that card back. Guess you're gonna be long resting, buddy. See if we can keep you alive. Oh yeah, we both leveled up. Most damage taken, most enemies killed. A quick look at the stats.
You lower your weapon and breathe as the remaining Olgoks retreat, scurrying from Frosthaven like giant white mice. They'll be back, you're certain of it. But for now, you can rest. You wipe the soot from your face and take stock. Frosthaven is almost exactly what you imagined. A knot of grey stone and timber, surrounded by sharpened palisade walls. A place where mere survival is an everyday concern, and where only the desperate could feel at home. Thankfully, though, the townspeople are tough. They're already on their feet, dousing fires and picking through rubble. In fact, one of those townspeople is marching right for you. A sharp-featured human woman with a fighter's muscular build, close-cropped hair and dark skin approaches and offers a gauntleted hand in greeting.
The sea be praised.
She says, crushing your fingers with enthusiasm.
We wouldn't have held out much longer without ye.
You nod and ask what happened.
Oh, just life up north is all. I'm Satha, mayor of this fort, now that my predecessor and his lieutenant have fallen. As for the Olgoks, they've been at us all winter. Took them months to break through, but they finally did. Probably killed a dozen or so of my men. Would have done worse if you hadn't shown up.
You explain who you are, that you've been sent from White Oak. At the mention of the capital, her face scrunches up in displeasure.
It's about time they sent someone to help fix this mess they made.
She says, then tries to lighten her mood.
I don't mean to be ungrateful. I'm overjoyed to be still among the living. But a lot more people would be alive if your employers, the Merchants Guild, never stuck their noses in our business. I've spent my whole life here on what was once a fishing village, living and letting live with the Olgoks. Until last summer, that is, when the Merchants Guild sent some garrisons and bureaucratic types up here to see how Frosthaven could be of more use to the Empire. One of their expeditions proceeded to muck about in an Olgok's burial site, and the next thing we know, righteously angry Olgoks are attacking us. The Inkstains immediately hightailed it out of here, leaving just a handful of soldiers behind to keep us safe.
Satha clenches her gauntlet tighter and tighter as she tells the story, but now releases her grip.
I've had to learn a lot of things in the last year. The hard truth is that the Olgoks refuse to be reasoned with. And the only way to stay alive and keep this place I call home is to win the fight, regardless of who started it.
Her face softens and she clasps your shoulder hard.
There's not many of you, but I'll take what I can get, especially now that our garrison's been thinned. And as it happens, I have an idea.
She turns and gestures to the town's smouldering walls.
We took a beating in that fight, so if we're gonna survive much longer, we'll have to do more than just sit around and wait for the next attack.
She sizes you up carefully.
I've already sent a scout to track the Olgoks back home to the mountains. Drop your gear at any longhouse that's still standing and rest up. As soon as you're ready, I want you to get over there and find a way to slow these attacks.
The bunks in the remaining longhouses are all occupied by the injured, but you find a dry stretch of floor to lay your heads on your packs. You doubt you can sleep after the horror that greeted you in this little outpost. But before you know it, a young Valrath man is nudging you awake.
Wake up.
Satha's scout has returned with his report. He tracked the attackers to the foothills of the Kopanek Mountains, where they entered a cave at the base of Snowscorn Mountain. Interestingly, a a smaller band split from the main group before they reached the cave and hiked around to the mountain's deadly eastern face. The scout didn't see where they went, but he suspects a secret entrance to the Olgok's stronghold.
One last thing,
The Valrath says as you wipe the final dregs of sleep from your eyes.
another group is moving towards Snowscorn. They were Olgoks, no doubt, but they're dressed differently than the ones who attacked us. They carried long sticks and had some wild animals with them. I don't know if they're going to attack the mountain or reinforce it, but either way, you'd better get there quick.
We gained prosperity. We want to scout or be offensive.
Damn White Oak. They give us half a budget and still expect us to stay alive.
Captain Olmsted is stomping around angrily. He punctuates his frustration by knocking a weapon rack to the floor.
Upgrades to the barracks can mean the difference of lives in this town, and we're stuck filling requests that take months to get through the pass and back just to have their stupid red rejected stamps!
He grabs a training sword and stabs it into the straw belly of a practice dummy. This seems like a bad time to ask if there are any new jobs posted.
We'll upgrade the barracks. We've got lots of gold. 50, in fact. Sure.
You offer to make up the budget deficit to upgrade the barracks out of your own pocket. Captain Olmsted's eyes widen.
You mercenaries are not nearly the scum Sother thinks you are. I'm going to tell her right now.
Yay, we have a city. Do 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 do. We could build a mining camp. So many resources. Do, 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 do. We could build a lumber camp. Wait. Why don't we have mining camp options here? If I can hit this, I can't hit that. What do we have the least of? I think it's wood, maybe. But also, I should buy gear, maybe. I don't know. Merchant items. Constructions available too. Ah, we can only buy one item from the merchants, it seems. My ice skates! No! This is a character who could actually benefit from them. I have that card. I could just pump experience with ice skating. That's so silly. It's got to be a fun strategy, though. I mean, I much prefer my slipperies. I like that. I actually do like that. A bleed poison combo would be pretty deadly. I kind of figured I shouldn't have broken his 50 gold, but I also am out of purchases, apparently. Add stun to the entire ability. Can I switch characters? Just click. Yeah. Oh, you can't buy anything? Oh, bummer. No, that's good, though, that they've got the merchant early. It was, I think, a fault of the original game. They didn't have the merchant. Now, do I have a limit on buildings as well? I think I do. The hunting lodge. Just want to see if I get the new character. Okay, we need 10 gold. A lot of wood. You got a lot of metal. Under construction. Okay. Alchemy. Select a potion. I have 2 herbs. This one, right? Ooh, cool. Refresh 2 of your spent items. You know, I'd like to look at my items before I decide this. The bow and the shoes, the loot slippers and the hide armor. I like the loot slippers personally. Jump would probably be smarter. Or that leather armor. Or the bow, if I ever used it. But he also gets the dagger. I use the dagger more. What? Alchemist? What? Renewing potion. Okay. $11 health now. That's nice. Oh, and I've got a level 2 barrack because I upgraded it. Sweet. Winter is coming. Okay, we've done alchemy. We've done merchanty. We've not done crafting. When did I get crude boots? Oh, maybe. No, I must have just landed on them. Add one to move. This, I feel like the winged shoes have not been as useful. I think we go crude boots. Crude high armor has been okay, but it's also automated, and it makes me -1. I just don't know if leather armor is better than crude hide. Oh, he's got a cleaving axe. After your melee attack, one enemy adjacent to the target suffers 2. Is that better than a poison dagger? Or should I buy another one-handed item, like a shield? Scepter. This just poisons them, but this adjacent enemy. I don't know if that's worth it. Like, poison works with my double attacks guaranteed. I feel like I can get at least 2 damage out of it. And I could try to scepter. I don't know. I'll probably find places I could use it. Wait, this is all, and this is available. You do not have a helmet. During your attack ability, gain advantage on one attack. I think you would like that. Crude Spear. During your turn, one of your single target melee attacks. Instead, target an enemy. I don't have many single target. That's the problem. This one, I could do Icebound Quills at a range of 2. No, because I'm already using the bow, right? I feel like for a character that's 2-headed, I should, with 4 arms, I should get more 2-handed items. That should be a mod. Okay. Speaking of, should we upgrade the workshop so we can get cooler stuff? Oh wait, this is just the, that's just the boats and things. We don't need that yet. Now give me my, can I not upgrade the workshop? What is the arrow? Craftsman. There. I want to upgrade the craftsman. I really like this prequel. I think it adds a lot. You have already constructed a building this week. You can only construct 2 buildings per week. 2 is better than 1. That must be another up. Will cost an additional 2 morale. Yikes. I only have 5 morale. Is that worth it? Probably not. But maybe. I get more blueprint items. All right, so we don't upgrade. We construct. I guess I upgraded the barracks automatically. And that counted against my limit. I don't know how important morale is, but after all that traveling, I kind of just want to build all these things. If I could afford to. I don't need the mining camp yet. Where is the... Is there a forestry something? I'm doing the hunting lodge. There. A logging camp. Do it. Got 6 wood to hide. Build it. -5 defense. We bought it all, baby. We bought it all. Oh, new buildings. They're there. Climbing gear. Mining camp. Shabby wall. Mining camp. Okay. So upgrading counts towards the build order. At least we're getting wood and hide. We got plenty of metal still, I think. Alrighty, another break and then maybe another mission. Bum 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 bum. I think we've done most everything in town. Let's take a look at our characters. Somehow. Character inspect. You. Give me some cards. Oh wait, we got this little option over here. Oh, Blinky has some unspent perks. Oh, Blinky got some really good cards, I think. Ooh, I got double perk. Let's go. Double perk. Cost 2. Whenever you perform an action with burn, discard a card to renew a card from your discard. Maybe that's good. ×2 brittle yourself, but then I could also cancel that. +1, push 3. Feels like this is the good one, but Pierce 3. Draw a card. That's pretty good too. Adding poison and wound is also good. I don't have a ton of wound. So I think maybe we do 2 of these. Wait, why isn't it letting me do my other characters? It's just doing one character. Okay. You there. Show me your perks. Yeah. And this is the +2. It says +0? Is that a typo? +0 would make sense to me. +2 doesn't make sense to me. It seems like a typo. Okay. Here's another one that could wound. We're basically wounding everybody with this now. He does have wound on him. I don't know how much wound I need in a deck. More damage is probably better. Just +2 damage. That's +2, but only if he's not wounded. Now, what was your special one I needed 2 for? Any of them? No. Do I want to start with moving 3? Spend an unspent. To refresh. It's kind of cool. It's not super necessary. That seems good. Wait, I get a -1. But I gain a speed. I do like going fast. Immune to immobilize. Remove the -2. That would be good. So let's me get double slippers on short rests. Here's a question. How do the slippers combine with the hood? I guess they probably don't. If I never use the shield, then I could use that to refresh on short rest. That's kind of an idea. I'm gonna try it. New cards. Make it count double time. I guess question one is we need to find my weakest card. I haven't really been using the slow mode shield because I don't like slow mode. On your next 3 turns while fast, trigger all fast effects twice. What? Trigger? I don't understand what it does. Does that mean I get to use this twice, or use that twice? Or do this twice? Or attack twice? I did not pick the slow-mo. Move to an attack with bleed. That's pretty good. Attack twice and move to. So the question I always ask myself here is, if I need, like, what is it this deck needs? Because I have a top and a bottom half for each card. At the bottom half, that's probably going. I just don't spend it enough. Jumping. That's useful. a lot, and the 7 move is also useful. But probably I'm using this as a top. So that's mostly bottom, that's top. That's single use. That's bottom, top. Bottom, top. Bottom. I guess top. This is probably my weakest. Except for I don't use overdrive. So I have room for either, really. Attack, attack, move, or move, then attack, bleed. Would I rather move first or attack first? Probably move first. I think this gives me a lot of good options. Also gives me a bottom half attack when slow. I cannot understand how I would make this effective. Like I could move 14 maybe, if I wanted to. I just don't know the trigger. Start of each round, must declare fast or slow. Fast abilities, ability cards. Make it count. A good top half here, perhaps. Heal 2. Oh, I could target myself and my ally. That's nice. Heal 1. And bless. Target 3. Range of 3. It's also not bad. I think it's this card. This seems to be the fast track. So, probably... we are adding in... Wow, borrowed time is a 2. Your next 6 actions will slow. Ignore slow effects. See, that's an effect, right? It's not an ability. There's only like 2 slow effects. I never checked to see if these cards are good. This one? Move 2 and loot? Shoot. I could have been making good use out of that. I honestly might add that in over overdrive. It's a 12 initiative with a move 2 loot. That's 42 is immobilize myself. Can be helpful. And then I think we want to dump this one and make it count. So now we've got a bit of a better spread in initiative. Sand in the Hourglass. At the end of your turn, play a card from your hand for its top or bottom action by spending a token. Wow. So you get to heal and then you get an extra action. That's really just a move 2 and heal, but it just adds a heal 2 to whatever you do and you spend a token. I don't think that's a great trade. All enemies with wound suffer 2 damage. Huh. This is such a weird card. I could actually build around that top, though. Wound 1, and all enemies with wounds suffer 2. That's just a guaranteed 3 damage to the opponent. Plus, if I wound a couple guys, it's like an AoE, 9 damage. No. Maybe 6, 7. Interesting card. Could be fun. It's very slow, but you basically wound a guy next to you. Alright, you need a card. I do not even know where to begin with you. If the weakest cards. I don't want initiative. I want to sort by melee versus ranged. Is there a way to do that? This doesn't do it. Show me melee ranged. Gosh. Let's see what we got options. Mandible Storm. 3 damage immobilize everyone around you in melee mode. And muddle myself. Switch to range. Interesting AoE. Move 3, shield yourself. And it's a burn card. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. Shield 3 is okay, but not great. It's a burn card. 6 damage, 4 to 5 range. Get advantage and wound. All your attacks gain 2 armor and advantage. Poison myself. Switch. That is not bad in combination with my other, this card here, but that's a one-time use. Pierce and advantage. Mass AoE. Would I use this top half is the question. Immobilize is not bad. It's kind of a form of stun. I really like this just for the mass wounds. Like, that's what I keep coming back to. This, you could maybe do a sand strategy. If you wounded everybody and just started taking them out. But I don't like the idea of getting a whole bunch of enemies on the map near enough to you to wound, followed by playing that card. That's the hard part. This also immobilizes, which is interesting. This is a good card. I'm kind of wanting to get rid of this. This card doesn't do me much, though it is an okay bottom 2 move, 2 heal. I'd rather get a regen. Selfless. It's a good card. This is giving me pole utility. It's move 4, which I like. Not great. I used it a little bit last time, but even then it wasn't great. Mind Spike does have the bottom half attack, which I like. I kind of feel like you drop Harvest. But if I drop Harvest, I need to put in that card. Although, I have not looked at your cards. Smoldering Hate. 2 damage to muddle myself for 2 more damage. Curse myself for AoE. I don't mind the cursing, honestly. If it hits double people. You're trading 4 damage for future 0 damage is what you're doing. But if you have advantage, it doesn't matter. I'm really kind of liking that advantage card. You can use it multiple times. Oh, look, a loot card. Heal myself. Why don't I have this in there? You may choose which discarded card to lose. And you may switch forms on a short rest? Hello. Yes. Get in there. I'm getting rid of that, I think. Switching forms on a short rest, that is crazy good. But also, so is that top half. I can actually loot. And a regen. I mean, the regen alone is worth several long rests. That's pretty good. Reckless Jab. If you do not have wound, gain wound. And add disarm. Wound and poison myself. This very much matters if you have regenerate. Regenerate triggers first, so that heals the wound. So this wouldn't matter if you had regenerate. You could just put these on and recklessly jab away. So that's 4 damage in theory with disarm. If you had regenerate on. I could also get the special ability that stops me from applying conditions to myself. And this would let me stun something next to me if I had frost. Also good. Like, I understand the theory of why this is good. I just haven't seen it in practice yet. And I already took out Hail of Thorns because I didn't like the burn. Feeding Frenzy. Whenever you kill a monster, you may switch forms or ignore any switch form icons at the end of the turn. All adjacent characters suffer 1 loot. That's kind of like the old Jaws of the Lion character, whatever the red guard is. There's a lot of potential combos here. Light into switch light and recreate. I don't know. So this brings us back to the question of what do we want to lose? Is this card worth it for melee form immobilizing? Dragonfly Surge. 6 damage. Versus all your attacks this round gain 2 pierce and advantage. This feels more useful. But what do I get rid of? I have to drop a ranged card. So we add in Dragonfly. No, Dragonfly. And then we drop you, Firefly. You're a move 4. You're my only move 4. I need that. I need that movement. Mind Spike hasn't been great, but it's nice for going early. I think it's the Scarab Flight. That's what we decided. Just not useful enough. I get to choose my form to start with. I should do that more often. I've been forgetting. Old Blinky has leveled up. I already leveled up Blinky. Oh, I get to gain a perk. Do I? Lose at least one ability card. I should get those masteries at some point. Did I get a perk for leveling up? I must have. That's why I had 2. Okay, do we kill some Algoxen now? On the world map. Let's see. Follow a group of Algox raiders. Face off 2 distinct groups of Algox. This one's kind of fun, I guess. It's at least maybe shorter. Oh no, a road encounter.
Just outside Frosthaven, right where the road begins to become less traveled, you find a man in dusty white vestments. A few burnt down candles are on the ground next to him, dripping wax onto the rocks. The young priest holds out a bowl for offerings.
Would you like to make a donation? I would be happy to extend the blessings of the Great Oak to you as protection on your journeys.
He sees your trepidation in turning over hard. This sap expects us to believe he...
We need the monies. Gotta upgrade the town. And I don't need any blessings, I don't think. Assassin. Kill an enemy before it takes its first turn. Possible. Never attack an enemy that has already acted in the round. Also possible. Probably easier. Collect 3 or more bags of loot. Perform 2 actions with lost icons. Take only long rests. I don't know how doable that is. Do I have any bottom half loss? Changeling boon. I could do changeling boon at the end or something. Or flailing tendrils. Yeah, I might be able to do that.
They'll be tired from the raid, so this is your moment.
Satha had explained, pointing you toward the foothills of the Copperneck Mountains, where her scout tracked the Orgox attackers.
I doubt you'll be able to fight them all on your own, but maybe you can find another way to subdue them if you get close. On the other hand, they'll be worn out after this little battle, so feel free to test your luck. Just remember, even a tired Algox is strong enough to rip someone in two.
After hours of tracking, you find yourself before a cave, a wide black stain on an otherwise pristine mountainside. A crowd of Orgox moving around in front of it. Getting a bit closer, you realize there are two different groups of Orgox gathered at the cave mouth, and they seem to be fighting. The defenders look like the Orgox who attacked Frosthaven. Huge, brutish things with fur-covered muscle and vicious strength. They're throwing punches that could flatten a longhouse. You've seen it happen. But you can tell their strength is flagging against their assailants. The attackers, on the other hand, wear leather robes and move their clawed hands in intricate patterns. Covered in the same white fur as the defenders, they stand their ground outside the cave, guarded by wild beasts as they hurl magical storms of snow. You creep in close, and the battle begins to shift. A flank has thinned out on one side, and you can see a path into the cave ahead. It won't be easy to break through the fighting, but if you want to see what the defenders are guarding without getting your hands dirty, this is the best chance you're going to get.
Righto. What do we got? Wolfie. Can I save you, Wolfie? Probably not. Okay, my archer crew, the Wolfie crew. What do you do? What do you do? Well, obviously we sit here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we try to sit over here, I think. Just so they don't target us. And I can choose. I can choose to reshape the guys. Bum bum ba da dum bum bum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba 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 bum. I don't know. Carapace seems better. Might just go late and swap forms. It's a good opener. Could start with a regen. Or I could start with a gain 2, protect myself. I definitely don't need to go fast. Rough. Pew. And goodbye. Wow. Hey, what are you doing? Doggy, you weren't supposed to do that. These also weren't supposed to go on an 89. Good job, you guys. Run away and heal. Excellent strategy. I think over here. So we can pew pew. You know, I kind of prefer this now. Just get the extra damage, and I can poison if I wanted. Alright, now you can shoot some stuff. Do we go fast? I can only gain up to 2 from going slow, right? So let's make it count. Move to attack with wound. That is really good. Might even kill this guy. Attack for 3. Thing is, I don't love going early. Blurry jab for the kill. I mean, that's just probably good practice. What about a range 3 attack? Once I move over here. I don't know. Would like to save this priest. I could also just kind of go straight for archer, but that is a lot of damage. And I don't love leaving the priests alone. Blurry jab, blurry jab. Move 2 and pick up some loot. Oh. I do 2 damage to myself? I thought I did 2 damage to an enemy. Oh. Well, I was mostly doing it for the loot. I think we move this way. Just kind of hang in the back. Could also do that. Maybe I twin strike into a blurry jab for the run. I can get up here. You want to shoot stuff. Also regenerate yourself, maybe? I don't know. Overvaluing regenerate. Firefly swarm, but it burns it. I have +2 damage on this. Gotta remember that. I actually kind of like the idea of doing top half on this early, so that I can cancel poison later. Do your things. That's nice. Where did I regenerate? I needed that. Okay. Guess we'll go over here. Attack this guy for a bit. You guys are moving to and immobilizing at range 3, so I don't want to be there for that. You guys are attacking for 3. Would it be useful to try to pull one of you? I could at least balance the battle that way. I go here and pull 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can pull 2. Currently, he's gonna just hit that. So we don't really care about that as much. I think that sounds interesting enough to try. Range of 5. Go here. So glad I moved 1. That feels better. Get over here. Now we need to kill some stuff. And I just went melee mode. Which only gives me +1. I could hit both of these guys. Doesn't do a lot. Can I hit both of you? I could hit just you. With that. There. So I could hit 2 of them. If I moved 3. But I need you to move 3. I think we just move 3 and smack a little. As much as I hate poisoning myself. I do like hitting 2 of you simultaneously. So let's try that. Oh, priesties. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's not what I wanted. guys attacking? 5? I mean, currently they're just shooting the priest, and he's gonna die, but that guy's also gonna kill him. I don't really want to take 5, though. My ally is not within 2 of me. We could at least get up here. Disadvantage. And then hopefully you die. One more would have been great. Alright. Can I go fast again? I cannot. Makes me wish I'd gone slow last turn. Well, I'll make it count. Try to kill that guy. I take 2 damage. This card is not nearly as good as I thought it was. Oh, but I do go invisible. Is that right? Did I misread that? Invisible. Probably just attack 2 with this. Save these other cards. I would love to see what that initiative is on the fast card. 12. Okay, so let's not use that. We'll go fast next turn. Why can't I click on him to select? Do you have a disarm? Yes. No, you have an immobilize. It's not the same. You have a muddle. It's kind of good. I mean, I guess we're doing that. But also, I'd like to switch forms. Advantage? Does it do anything? That's way better. Now let's hope don't hit me. Well, that's not a lot he can do. Fuck. So my thought process here was to Smack that guy? I'm wondering if I would rather smack this guy and let these guys keep fighting. They're gonna be here for a while. The question is how much I want their loot. I did not put jump on my character, so I'm gonna have to actually kill the things up here. I do like treasure. I think we go up here. Okay, we go fast and we stab hard. You kind of want to heal. Do you have the ability to? Yes. Do you have a bottom half attack? Yes. You'll have disadvantage, but let's try it. Tried killing archers first. Okay, I picked both loot cards. That's fun. Alright, we just hit a -1, so surely this time we will hit something better. Okay, but do I get the... You picked the 0, so do I get the heal? Where's my heal at? We'll start here. Oh wait, it's only range 3 to 4. We forgot that. We forgot that. It's really sad. Didn't even get the disadvantage. Could have used advantage in the last turn. That would have been useful. I nearly one-shot him. Guess he was the elite. Make it count. This card's not as good as I thought, but I do turn invisible. Forgot about the invisibility. I could use that to my advantage. To kind of clear that room out, maybe. I don't know. Is it just go 7, pick up, and go 7 again? I think it is. Sadly, they are now 2 away. Kill one of them. Even those probably gonna die, but oh well. So here we go, 7. And then, alright, because I should have a burn card now. We get it back. What do we get? That was mediocre. Alright, the guards are down. What do I want to burn? Probably Firefly. Really need that reset card. How much do I care about looting this versus running to the next room? I don't know. I've got 2 alive priests. They're going to do a lot of damage to me if I don't kill them. But likewise, this room's going to do a lot of damage. Now you can go invisible. Right? What's their range normally? 3? You cannot go invisible. You are not fast. You are slow. What's the perk that lets you not get impeded? No, I want to view your perks. I want to view your available perks. Gosh, I don't know. Probably that. Can also heal myself. Thing is, I don't really want to go impede myself. That seems like it's almost better. Muddling and disadvantaging is a waste. Immobilizing, though. There's something to that. Our play here is pop the door and run. Is that our play? I probably should have picked a different card. Oh, you're immobilizing too. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so glad. Aha. Should I go in and go out? I'm probably gonna get shot no matter what. Just trying to have some fun here. Ooh, my boots. Okay, we'll do boots.
You duck and weave, winding your way through the battle, dodging arcane blasts and enormous Olgok's fists. But you manage to sneak through without losing your head. Unfortunately, there are many more Olgoks standing in your way.
Okay. What are you doing, Mr. Archer Man? He's moving 2. You're moving 3. Range 4. So you'll go here, and you'll attack. Can't hit me there. I am tricky. Oh, I was wrong. Good thing we disadvantaged. You get to do nothing, because you are immobile. Okay, now we run. Run fast. There's some benefit to going slow first and playing that card early. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting flashbacks to Gloomhaven. Now, what do you want to do? I thought I changed forms. If I skip the attack, do I not change forms? Oh. Bummer. Now we know. Okay, this one definitely changes forms. But at 2 health, I'm a little scared. What we're gonna do. I could short rest and change forms, but that seems silly unless I needed it. It is nice utility. My problem here is that I can't run in either direction to get these guys to fight each other. So I could run this way. I could also just shield one, but that seems dumb. It's like going to 12. You going to 12, but instead of being stupid, you'd be smart. Wish I were one more over. Do I have a top half? I do. Considering it. Specifically for the loot. And to shove him over there. Be kind of fun. Okay, so you can go 3. 1, 2, 3. What are you planning to do exactly? Just kind of die? I lost my immobilized card, otherwise I could have done that. Mind Spike for the save, probably. And then move 3. Let's try it. Do I just get to choose? Why do I get to choose? That can't be every turn, is it? Or is it because I'm short resting? Is it just every... No, I played these cards last time. And then I got mandatory change. What do I not understand about this guy? And you may switch forms. Why would I be able to switch forms without that? Is it assuming that I'm gonna short rest? Where's my codex? Give me my codex. Force you to switch. At the end of the turn. Switch each turn. Switching forms is not an ability, and you must perform an ability on the action to trigger it. You may start each quest in either form. You must either be able to play each round. Yeah. You may also switch forms during long rests. Okay. I didn't read that. Does long rest just give me a permanent switch form ability? I don't know. Well, we're gonna try it and see what happens. Mind Spike. So I don't die from him. And then I guess it's move 3. Okay, you're just healing. Wonderful. We like that. You're moving 2 and attacking range 4. We don't like that. You're moving 2. Attacking range 4. You're moving 2 and attacking range 5. Or is. Okay, what are we gonna do? You're gonna move here and shove him that way. Oh, let's poison him. Great. Go over there. And then I move here and rest. Loop. Now I don't even want to immobilize them. I want them to go attack that guy. Well, actually, they're going to kill that guy because I poisoned him. Misplay. You're range 5, so I can immobilize both of you. Right? Let's go Mind Spike. We can target 3. I did kind of want you guys to move out. I also wanted you to attack these guys. No, I don't know what to do now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need you to run away so that I can come back in. See, now I want to go invisible. And I can't. I could go wound. Like, what if we did move 7 and just smack with a blurry jab? Would that be the worst? Probably not. I don't like him strengthened is the thing. I'd rather he went first. But I also don't want you to die. You can jump 3. Run away. Or you could smack with Pierce. And then run away. It's possible we kill him. Especially going on a 14. Or we get disarmed and, you know, be sad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. Well, I think we at least try for it. could move 5 though. And that basically does the same thing. Like a twin strike. They are not disarming, but they are shooting a bunch of us. And that is sad. We take those. That's 2. We'll take those 2. Well, that might change what I do here. Though probably not. I want to rest. I want these guys to just fight each other. He's doing nothing. He is shooting the guy in front of him. I think we just go punch. Alright, now we can double punch. The double tap. Now, I don't think I played that correct because of the priest. I didn't want to be 2 away from the priest. I wanted to be 3 away. If I go early with him next turn, then I should be okay. So let's try it. Zero. You get 0. But now, so nice. I'm gonna pick that loot up. Okay. Should be good. Make it count lets me wound. That lets me heal. And you definitely want a long rest, I think. I could do some locusts on you guys. No, because I gotta be in vision range. I think we just need to long rest it. Oh, there's the disarm. And I am not going first, so you disarm him. We got lucky. I mean, he wasn't doing anything anyway. What are you doing? Range full. Can you see me? Yes. Can you see me? No. I'm just gonna move over. close as we can go without getting killed. I wanted this guy to move just one closer, though. Is he gonna move at all? No. Is this a single item use? Oh my gosh. I didn't see that. I get my dagger and my boots back though. That's okay. We'll be alright. Alright, curse. Okay, what do we care about? I like jump actually. I like disarm too. Maybe this? All attacks targeting you, gain disadvantage. I think it might be selfless actually. It's melee. I don't have a lot of melee left, do I? I don't want to stay in ranged mode. But I need to also be able to turn back from melee mode. Those are all melee. What am I talking about? That's a ranged card. So it's the range cards that I've burned. 3 here. That'll be 4, so I don't want to burn that. Probably this then. So I can jump around. So I should be able to switch modes again, which is good. You probably need to short rest. Or long rest, something. Is it possible we just go late on both of these guys and we don't get targeted? Do some draining pincers into a double smack. I have my boots back. I could jump over here and whack, but he's probably going to come out there. I think it's the double smack. It's just as good. So, the real question is, do you want to long rest? I think the answer is probably yes. Counts as going slow. Ooh, he's setting a trap. Ooh. Man, that guy's parried like 3 turns in a row. You're just healing? What is this madness? You got a 0 first. Oh, it's good to have friends. What a weird mission. Boots. Get in there. Kill the archer. We hate the archer. 0. Good thing we double attacked. And now I think we're pretty well set up to do some damage melee mode. Kind of. It's funny I was at full health here. Make it count. Still gets wounded, but don't really need the heals anymore. I don't know that I want to go on an 80 anyway. That's my level 3 card. Doesn't that feel bad? Is there nothing other that I can... Invisibility is still really good. Blurry jab. Twin strike, maybe? It's not the best. It's not the worst. 5 damage. Rather do twin strike, maybe. Kinetic. Alright. Fast mode, slow mode. I don't know mode. I kind of think slow mode, actually. You would love to hit all those fools. But also, you have to move away. I think we use this, and we stay in this form, so we can heal next turn. All my attacks gain Pierce 2 would be so good if I were not standing right where I am. Oh, actually, hello. What if I pushed someone into a trap? Wouldn't that be fun? Move 1, push into trap. And then, aha. I don't know. I can still use these for melee too. I never remember that. So what if I attack the archer and then push the other guy into a trap? Sounds fun. Okay. Is there a point where I'm switching forms? Only if I short rest, I guess. No, there we go. I can switch there. Move forward and immobilize myself. Sounds promising. Go late and kill things? Sounds better. I can't get through that guy without a jump. Unless he moves away, tries to shoot me. Sadly, I've ridden myself of all my jump cards. So what do? Expect him to move back, maybe? So he's not at 1 away. And then, I don't know. This lets me move 3 and heal if I need to. He might disarm is the thing, and if he does, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what he's doing either. Pushing. Yeah. Smacking and pushing. Alright, let's see it happen. 30-30. Okay, no one's disarming. Everyone's just doing a basic attack. The priest is attacking at range, so he should move. I'm gonna smack you, I think. Unfortunately, the archer's gonna hit me. Unless I can kill him here. Glass. Go, Glass. Do your thing. Yes. Only... Oh, gosh. Okay. Undo, undo, undo. I always forget this. Okay, skip. Undo. Move one here. Oh, but can I not push him then? Wait, do I have my boots still? Probably not, because I didn't see them. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what else I could do is I could push that guy, but that would not be helpful right now. We want him to attack that, and we want... Okay. I can also just move two. I can also move here. I can push both of them. That's dumb. He's moving 4. I think this is it. I don't think I have another option. So I can't push him into the trap. I could have pushed that guy through the hole, which would cause him to run backwards and give me something to smack. At the very least, get him out of the way. No, I think that's worse. Alright, we just skip. Smack. Run away. Shoot. Sadly, the trap is still here. I don't like that. I could shove both of these guys. I might. Or I can shoot one of them or smack one of them. Move and smack, followed by smack. Yeah. Pew. Or do I just go loot? I don't really need to kill this guy, right? He's a friend. We're all friends here. I've forgotten what my role in this game is. What is my role? What am I trying to do? Masteries. Ooh, never be targeted by an attack. That's interesting. Kill an enemy before it takes its first turn. Oh, that's kind of hard. I always think this map is going to take less time than it does. Alright, buddy. Let's just 1, 2, 3. Experimental adjustment. Go invisible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go invisible. I like it. And you, as long as I'm not, you know, immobilized for some reason. Why would that happen? I don't know. I guess you're doing that. And trying to push him away. Okay, hit me. No, disarm, but not immobilize. We'll take it. Okay. Oh, I didn't declare fast. Okay, sorry. We gotta restart. That was supposed to be... You sure you want to restart the round? All progress will currently be lost. Turn to the card. I don't know what fast action rollback is, but we're gonna try this. That was supposed to be a declare fast round. Declare fast round. I thought how? I was 12. I picked 12. Am I just blind? I thought that was a... Something went weird there. I thought it was not letting me pick my cards. Show me it again. It definitely had this blurred out. But how could that have happened if I was on a 12? Weird. Okay.
Their numbers are thinning. If you can just get past...
Hey, friends. What are you planning to do? Just... Oh, you're just standing there? Good friends. Do I have to go this way? I guess I do. Now, change forms. Do I want to change form? I want... What form am I in? I don't even know. Whatever. Was that a push? I think I meant to do push first. Hold on. Undo. I meant to do that. So I could push him. Oh, it's a pole. Oh. And then we go over here. Okay. Yeah, go early-ish. You're invisible, so they technically can't stand here. And you go before me. And you hop hop. Wow. Kinda got lucky here. Not gonna lie. Muddled me too. That's funny. Am I in fast mode again? I am. Okay. Alright, folks, that should do it.
Once inside the cave, the sounds of battle soften, the thick ice-covered walls dampening the roars. As you look back, however, a single large figure stumbles back from the fray and calls to you.
Warm bloods.
The Olgox says. It's one of the brawler Olgox, a fighter as tall as a horse, but one of its arms is hanging loose by its side, and the fur on its stomach is matted with blood.
All our enemies come to fall upon our heads, eh?
Your look of confusion prompts the creature to speak further.
The snow speakers
He growls and gestures outside.
invaded our home. They have killed many.
He looms over you, even from a distance.
But perhaps you can help us fight back.
Until a second ago, you didn't even realize Olgox could speak your language. And yet here one stands, asking for your help. He moves his massive bulk to the side and waves a hand toward his dead comrades.
They kill us because we are ice speakers.
He taps himself on the chest as he says this, wincing slightly. The creature, despite his great size, is made somehow smaller by the gesture.
You can help us.
The offer is bizarre, certainly, but there's an advantage to be had here. Sather charged you to find a way to help stop the attacks, and it would seem one has presented itself. If you help this group defend their home from these snow speakers, you may be able to make peace with the victors. It's slow going at first. The Olgox explains its situation further through labored breath. It seems this place, Snowscorn Mountain, holds religious significance to the Olgox clans. Both factions want control of it, but because of the animosity, only one can occupy it. When the resident ice speakers returned, battle-weary from their attack on Frosthaven, the snow speakers seized the opportunity and launched an invasion to take back the mountain. You're not sure which side you should take in this whole thing, but you know this information is valuable, so you follow this creature farther into the cave, wondering whether this is what Sather had in mind.